As we roll into December, we've been able to experience conditions that you typically find in February. From Colorado to the Wasatch, there's been no shortage of fresh snow in pure Stoke. As we settle in the Tahoe area, we are put on hold today as Mother Nature does her thing. Good morning, squad. Welcome back to another episode of Season 3. I feel like I'm having total deja vu right now. I'm out here at ALPINE Meadows. It is a complete whiteout. Everything's closed. Wintry rain, snow mix. And if you guys have been here for a little while, last year we were at ALPINE and it just feels the exact same conditions. At the moment, according to the Palisades Tahoe app, which is actually very nice, everything on the Palisades side is closed. KT22 is closed. Everything Upper Mountain is closed. There's a few lower lifts that are open. And over here on the Alpine side, everything's on wind hold. It's not saying closed, but everything's on wind hold. So I can't even really ski right now. I built Luna for conditions just like this, and she is just holding up extremely well. To be this cozy in here, it's 65 degrees. And I attribute a lot of that to the insulation that I did to the van. A lot of people ask about winter van life tips or advice, things like that, and I cannot stress enough, if you're going to be living in extreme temperatures, whether it's really hot or really cold, but specifically if you're really cold, insulation is your best friend. The heater is amazing, but the heater only works kind of insofar that your insulation can retain the heat. And I double insulated with sheep's wool. I have all my windows covered, you know, fan vents can block off the cab. So if Luke and Luna can survive another Sierra superstorm, we're already undefeated. We're 1-0, all right? But we got to make it to 2-0. But it sucks. I'm like, I have boots on. I'm all like ready to go, and they're like on hold. So as soon as they drop the gate, I'm going. This wind is absolutely insane. Here in Tahoe, what I've noticed is that you can't get away from the snow. It's not like Salt Lake where you can drive down the Cottonwood Canyon and, you know, the storm lessens. Here it's just like the entire area just gets hammered. But I think it's probably smart to just go down maybe towards Tahoe City where there's, you know, grocery store and some stuff going on rather than being up here at the mountain. But yeah, everything is on, you know, closed down for the day. So we're gonna have to just try to find a spot where we can hunker down for the night and kind of get through this snow tonight. This is just as gnarly, if not more gnarly, than I had expected it to be. So at least that's going according to plan. asked me what I keep in these black boxes back here. These is essentially kind of like the emergency oh shit sort of bins. Long story short, I keep everything that I don't really want in the van, like cleaning stuff. In this one I have tire chains, a whole tool set, a little solar shower, jumper cables, but I also have a little Abby shovel, which I would rather have this out now because I'm likely gonna need this in the morning. And this other one I have a whole like electrical kit, tools, oil, DEF fluid, all that stuff that I don't want in the living cabin. But it is only about 4:45 at night, but I am definitely gonna hunker down. The thing with the Tahoe area, there's nowhere to like legally just like overnight park, largely because of the snowfall. So I think what we can do if you are living in a vehicle in the winter is just get off the road, get off like, you know, a neighborhood street, get somewhere that's like at least off the beaten path a little bit. So I'm actually at a public transit station. There's a bunch of other vans here and stuff, and I just think this is probably our best bet to hunker down for the night. That way we'll be out of the plow's way. You know, we'll probably get plowed in here a little bit, but it's nothing that we can't handle in the morning. But yeah, you're not gonna find a place that's like, oh yeah, overnight parking right here for a, you know, 4-foot snowstorm. But this way I think we're doing our best. I mean, obviously if you had like a driveway or somewhere you can park, that's probably the best case, but we don't have that. So we are just gonna do our best to be respectful and just stay out of the way. What's that, man?
I just said we were just gonna go grab a beer and just didn't know if you wanted to join.
Oh.
We're just walking down.
Oh, I'm all set.
There somewhere. Okay.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Have fun.
Yeah, enjoy.
I met my neighbors for the night. There's a couple from Vermont out here in a Ford Transit, and there is a couple from Florida actually in a, I think a ProMaster, and we're all staying here together. We're all kind of like not really many other places to go. So was talking to the homie from Vermont for a while because he had never used chains before. He didn't really know like when to use them, how to put them on. So I was kind of helping him through that, and then he just sounds like they're walking into town to go get a beer, and they invited me out. But I'm not really a beer drinker, and I gotta make some dinner. I think that's always one of my most favorite parts about being in the van. It's just like if you see someone else in the van, it's like you have something in common right away, and it's just like be friends with them, like say what's up, all that sort of good stuff. So I was talking to him about skiing in Stoke and Killington, stuff like that, and it's just kind of cool to shoot the shit, as the cool kids say. Keep checking to see if it's still snowing, and it's just like absolutely nuking out there. So this is just, it seems like it's coming down even heavier. I need to make sure the exhaust of my heater is clear, it doesn't get clogged with snow. So I've been kind of clearing that out as the night goes on, and I will likely clear it out again before I go to sleep just to make sure.